So we're going to be doing the Pacific Standard Heist. The distribution of cash is as it should be, 40, 20, 20, 20. My name is GHOB, by the way. We have Litman, BunnyMilk, and Sexy here as well, assisting me with the perfect heist. This is the way we normally do this heist in the crew, so I'm going to give everybody a chance to see how that works. We're going to be using the bikes, and we're not going to lose any cash. And it's a very simple process. I'm going to be running demolition. I'm going to be grabbing all the cash. Crowd control will cover the backside. Hacker will cover the front. And you'll understand what I mean when we go on the ground and show you how that works. Now everybody is wearing heavy heist armor except for me. I'm the money carrier. I'm the guy in blue. And the reason for that is because the money carrier needs to be mobile, whereas everybody else is going to be taking damage. They're going to be sponges for me, basically.
Alright, here we go. The one we've all been waiting for. Put your masks on when you get in the bank. Then crowd control. You're on, well, crowd control. You get in their faces, shout at them, shoot near them if you have to. Just try not to kill them. I knew that.
Now, we're not going to hit the checkpoint.
Demolitions, hacker.
We're going to be giving you guys a quick little tour of what needs to happen on the ground. It's the correct way of doing it.
Go downstairs and hit the vault. I've given you special carbines with suppressors. Use them wisely. Like I said, this is a big deal, people. Don't fuck it up.
Now inside the bank, that goes pretty much standard, you know, very simple stuff. When you come out of the bank with the money, the three people will go forward first, clear out the immediate area in this street over here, and then everybody starts coming towards the alley over here. Hacker will always cover the front side, demolition will be in the middle with the money, and crowd control will cover the back sides. So guys, if you could do me a favor and take up your defensive positions right now, so you can sort of show how that works.
Alright.
You're missing Bunny. There's Bunny. The front, I mean, you can use any weapon you want, really. You can use a minigun if you, that's the most fun weapon to really use. So, Sexy's gonna be over here, he's gonna go down there. I'm gonna be over here during the heist. I'm gonna be taking cover, watching the backside, and watching the front. Once the area is clear, then we start moving down the alleys. Alright, so guys, let's go ahead and start moving down the alleys right now so you can sort of see how that works. So Sexy's going to move down the alley over here, and he's going to kill everything in sight. When he's cleared the front, I start moving down, and I will take cover over here first, and then I run over here across the houses. It's quite simple. Once I get to this location, I let the guys know that they can move forward, and then they start moving forward. Alright guys, let's move up to the second alley. So once the second alley has been cleared, Sexy's going to be in the middle of the street over there. So Sexy, if you could do me a favor and move up as well. Thank you. Now, the crowd control guys are covering the backside. That's all they do. They just cover the backside. Hacker will cover the front exclusively. So once this area is cleared, I cross the street and we head towards that red archway. Well, I can't oppose because it's red and it's a postal office. So we head all the way over there. Let's run over here. Now it's crucial to actually stay put at this location near the archway. So when I get over here, I'm going to wait for everybody else to regroup with me. The reason why you want to do that is because when you come out with the bikes, if you don't regroup at this location, sometimes there's a cop that spawns right here and starts shooting at you as you're moving away with the cash. So it's very, very important to regroup at this location before you move forward. Alright, so Bunny's running towards us as well. Very good. And we move up. Now, when you get to the bikes, it's very, very important to follow 3 very important rules. Number 1 is that you want to get on your own bike. If 2 people get on the same bike, the game will automatically throw a lot more cops at you. The objective really here is to separate the money from the rest of the group, so the aggro goes to the 3 guys behind me. I'm the money carrier in this case. And number 2, you don't want to kill any cops. So rule number 1, no 2 people on the same bike. Number 2, the money carrier goes first. About 10 seconds later, the rest of the team follows. And they maintain that distance throughout the entire mission. And number 3, and this is the most important one, none of us will kill or shoot any cops while we're on bikes, with a few exceptions. And we'll go through those when we get there. Alright guys, let's move back towards the bank.
Did we go over in case someone gets stuck off their motorcycle? And we
Oh,
have to
we'll
double?
go.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you, by the way, if you're on a bike and somebody falls off, you don't just run off into the sunset. The other 2 guys will basically circle the wagon and take shots while the other person is getting them back on their bikes, basically. Now, if somebody loses a bike while you're on your way, you can, of course, get on someone else's bike at that point. Lidman, would you like to run?
Sometimes it breaks if they notice you have a stolen car.
Okay, alright, fair enough. Oopsie daisy. sorry, buddy.
It's okay. Didn't need that armor anyways.
I know, right? You're a big boy.
Oh man, come on, stop giving me tuna! I wanted bologna! At least I got my right mask this time though. There we go.
Oh great, I get the sock.
What are you, the fox?
You don't have to kill them, you should melee them. Oh, someone messed up already. Someone killed a hostage.
I think my bullet was in the security guard.
Yeah, it's okay.
Not to kill the hostages. If this goes to shit, we'll need collateral. Remember, the gates you're going through are a special alloy.
Okay, so remember, we're recording here. By the way, that comment is not being recorded. That's why I have to do this.
If they think you're weak, they might try something. Demolitions is through the first gate. Crowd control.
All of your comments, however, are being recorded.
Now, there's a second gate that'll get you access to the lower level. Blow it.
Alright, so when you're inside the bank, it's pretty easy, really. You just got 1 person in crowd control with a rocket launcher out here. You got 1 person at the top. And the hacker will go in and do his thing. Sexy, all yours, bud.
Let the hostages know what happens to heroes, yeah? This ain't the movies. Hacker, you're up. You've repackaged that other crew's hardware. Plug it into the access panel and get into the bank network.
Okay, please. Oh, crap.
Click my computer and access the external device. If you don't control the crowd or you have to pop someone, this thing is gonna get a whole lot more difficult.
Okay.
The program will expose each character of the password as it tries different
And we
encryptions.
use this this heist as the initiation for our crew because it requires just a little bit of teamwork. But the most effective thing, the most important thing, is following instructions.
Demolitions, use
Oh,
the
that's
remaining
good,
thermal
good.
explosives on the
Thank you,
titanium
Sexy.
gates in the vault.
I get it.
Point proved.
Whatever.
Don't hurt me. I knew we should have e-banked.
Okay, now regroup back on the main floor.
I should be at work.
So right after the cutscene, I'm gonna take cover, and the rest of the guys are gonna go outside the bank, and they're gonna kill everything in sight. Once the area outside the bank is cleared, we all move out. Well, at least I move out and join them. Alright, let's go. Now the best weapons here are rocket launchers.
I need you to stay together. Come out of the bank, take a left down Vinewood Boulevard, and duck down the alley to the right.
Easy as that.
Come on, move!
Alright, so Sexy's gonna cover the front with a minigun, and we're gonna have two people from crowd control covering the back and the middle. I'm gonna be hiding in the middle.
Keep going down the alley.
There's our money.
You don't want to hang around out there. Follow the route as quick as you can.
Listen, you can also cover the back if you want to. I'll keep an eye out for the cops. So Sexy's covering the front with the minigun, as you can see, he's just mowing everything down. And we've got two people in the back covering the crowd control. Now we're gonna go for the first alley, and then we're eventually gonna control the second alley.
Now, further down the hill, take a right.
Drop them, Sexy. Alright, I'm gonna start moving up. Alright, Sexy, you can go ahead and move down a little bit further. Now the money carrier is going to go through the houses here because they have good cover. There's no way the helicopters can shoot you from here. Alright guys, let's move to the second alley, please.
Alright, now you're going across the road to the next alley.
Here, take this alley, the second alley.
We left some body armor by the bikes if you need it. Grab
And
and go,
I'm gonna
people.
cross the street
Grab and
first.
go.
Now we're going to regroup near this archway over here. It's very important to regroup here before you move on to the bikes. The reason for that is because sometimes there's a cop that spawns here if you don't regroup, and he will start shooting at you as you're coming out with the money on the bikes. Alright gentlemen, let's go.
Come on!
Now, once again, the 3 rules for the bikes are very simple. Number 1, make sure you get on your own bike, so no 2 people on the same bike. Number 2, I'm gonna go first, the other 3 guys will follow afterwards. And number 3 is, we're gonna be like Gandhi. We're not gonna kill anybody when we're on the bikes.
Off-road, away from the cops and towards our boat. Stay together or go a different way if you want, but this will be the safest route.
Now, because I am the one carrying the cash, I'm gonna go first. And you're gonna see at what point I'm gonna call the guys to start moving.
I like the way you operate. If this job had gone different, we'd be dealing with a whole lot more cops.
For the most part, we're just following the yellow path. We're not really deviating from the default path. It's nice and easy that way. Alright, gentlemen, we can start moving now. So the guys are going to stick together. They're not going to move apart. If any of them falls down, they're going to circle the wagon, protect each other with their body armor, basically, until the person who has fallen is going to be back on their bike, basically. And by the way, very important to remember that this is not a race. The other 3 guys are going to maintain their distance from me. And it's very crucial that they do, because if they don't, I'm going to have a lot more cops on me, which makes my life a lot more difficult as a money
depository, and they're all about to tear the ass out of the chief of police. Cops on the street will be highly motivated to bring you down, but you don't need to worry about that. Just get to Ratton Canyon. I've got a plan.
When you're carrying the cash, I find it the easiest to stick on this side of the road, on the right, for the most part.
So, have any dye packs gone off in the bags? You'd know because you'd be covered in paint? No? That means the transponders worked. Thank you, Avi Schwartzman.
Here you want to slow down a little bit because this cross section over here sometimes there's a car that comes by and just rams you. As you can see, I'm for the most part just sticking to the road, nice and easy. And if you come across a cop car, don't panic. You can slow down and just move around them. They're not that difficult to get around.
You know when you'll have lots of time? When you're put in jail for robbing a bank and putting down a load of cops. You don't have time right now. Get out of there as quick as you can.
And this part, if you find a cop that's on the bridge, you can actually circumvent these things on the sides over there where I'm looking right now. And here, I normally go up the mountain over here just to get a better view of what's ahead of me. And there's just one cop ahead of me.
Keep going, keep going. Don't worry about the cops. Worry about getting to the canyon.
And here, there's an alleyway you can actually jump down. This is what we're gonna do. This is the area where we're gonna make an exception. We're gonna kill a couple of cops. Both cops are dead, and we're moving into the tunnel. So here, I'm going to wait for the other guys to catch up with me. As you can see, we still haven't lost a single guy. Now, there are going to be 2 cops ahead of us here near SUVs. The guys are going to kill both cops. Once again, we're sticking to the normal yellow path.
Okay, you're coming into Chiliad State Park. We're almost out of this. Almost. Keep following your GPS. It'll take you through the forest, around the hills, toward the canyon.
So that's the first cop right there. Dead. And by the way, when you go around this corner over here, there's no need to go fast. Once again, it's not a race. There's plenty of time.
Okay, now this next bit's gonna sound crazy, but crazy's often what gets you out of trouble. You're coming up to a rickety old bridge. Cross it, aim for the cliff, and drive right off. Then pull your parachute and get in the boat before you in the river. That's your way out. Come to think of it, Kerr's boost just before you jump might be the best way to get away from the cliff. Soon as you're airborne, ditch your bikes and start gliding. That's easy, right? Coming from a guy who walks with a cane.
Now here you're going to take turns jumping. You don't want to all go at the same time. So Sexy, go ahead first, please. Bunny, go ahead. Whitman, you're next. Oh, the last one.
You see that boat in the creek? That's where you're aiming.
Now the key thing here for the money carrier is to basically stick to the road when you're landing. Don't try to land on the boat or rock faces and things like that. For some reason the game glitches out, and sometimes you end up losing money because you landed on the boat. Now I'll show you exactly where you want to land. The rest of the guys can land on wherever they want, really. It makes no difference. Did you faceplant, Sexy?
Nope. I landed on the edge of the boat and I tripped down and fell.
Ah, okay. And there it is. This is a simple little perfect heist. Very easy to do.
Go, 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 go! There's a lot of confused voices coming out of my police scanner right now. You know what? I might have just pulled this off. Maybe I am a genius after all.
Oh man, I forgot my keys.
And now get your food ready for the unskippable cutscene.
Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stop the video now.
Hey, watch out. Nice.
Great job, guys.